Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Stardew Valley. First off, sorry about skipping a day. My laptop, well, I thought it messed up. It sure seemed like it was messing up. But as it turns out, things ended up being mostly okay. So after about a day with folks looking at it in the shop, we're back to normal. Now I'm starting on the title screen because, well, a few hours ago, Stardew Valley patch 1.3 dropped, which introduces the complete multiplayer experience. We're not going to show it off here because I have no game to go into, really, but I do want to at least pull it up for a second. Now, they have fixed, hopefully, all the bugs in the multiplayer, and if you want to join into a game or host a game, you can. If you host a game, then you go in, and it'll basically give you the introduction like normal, but you've got some extra options here. You can choose your cabin layout if you choose to have X amount of cabins. You can host up to 4 people in your multiplayer game. And so you can lay it out to where everybody's close or everybody's separate if they want their own room, I guess. You can still choose your farms as normal, ultimately. So pretty much a lot of the customization changes are the same. You've also got profit margin, which, well, as it mentions here, adjusts the money that you earn. You can increase it if you want to. Well, actually, you can't increase it. You can decrease it if you want to, which I guess... Honestly, I'm not entirely sure why you'd want to do that, frankly. But anyway, you've got all this stuff you can do as normal, and most of it, as I said, is pretty much the same sort of stuff. But that's co-op for you. I may very well end up doing Stardew Valley co-op or multiplayer later. Now that 1.3 is out, I don't have to worry about it destroying my single-player save files in doing so. So, I suppose, I could gauge people's interest in it, maybe. But it also, the thing with doing any sort of consistent multiplayer would, of course, revolve around people being available and being able to join in to farms on a set basis. So, obviously there's that hesitancy or hurdle to clear for anything of that ilk. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the game proper, and I'll see you guys on the other side when we're back on our single farm. Alrighty, it's not often that I wake up and don't do the regular good morning stuff, but hey, today was a rather unique experience. Alright, so today for the weather, we have a storm. Okay, so actually something that I was thinking about when I did the previous episode where I screwed up with the music. Don't worry, I made sure that didn't happen this time. It actually was set to rain, well, basically today, so I'm not sure why that changed. I guess the weather actually randomizes when it loads the day. I wasn't aware of that. I thought it was more of a set pattern, but there you go. Okay, fortune telling for today is somewhat annoyed, so, well, I think we're going to go into the mines anyway. I just kind of feel like that. Alright, living off the land. Fall's almost here. It's arguably the most lucrative season for farmers, so make sure you're saving some money to buy new seeds. If you haven't upgraded your watering can by now, it's probably a good idea. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of our usual business here. Oh, we got some mail. I'd like to share an old cooking recipe my pappy used to make. It's important the fish is fresh. Clam chowder. Well, chowder. I guess it could be clam chowder. My knee's acting up again, and you know what helps? Rubbing the darn thing with hot pepper. Trouble is, my supplies run dry. If you've got one to spare, I'd be much obliged. George. Sure. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Actually, let me go ahead and sell the mayonnaise. And I should have put an egg in the mayonnaise machine while I was at it. I've been making some copper bars, you might have noticed up there, just because, well, why not? We need them anyway, so we might as well go ahead and do it. Okay, seaweed. You can go in here for now. That needs to go to the museum. The eggs need to go up. Okay, so also, along with 1.3, there are a few other changes, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot of those changes in the wintertime. But among the other things that you might notice already sitting here on the build page, signs. Use an item on this to change what's displayed. The item won't be consumed. So this is a way of marking your treasure chest, just in case you forgot, mostly. There's also a few other things that we can build. I don't think they're available right now. But yeah, there are some items that you can end up building, apparently, that are seasonal. So we may very well have to experiment with that, particularly come wintertime. That's when it seems like a lot of the changes... Excuse me. That's when it seems like a lot of the things that that Concerned Ape and Chucklefish developed for this. Ooh, large egg. Awesome. Let me fill up the hay here. Actually, no, let's... Why? Okay, sorry. I'm looking at this with the intent of, well, essentially picking up the animal bundle. Well, animal bundle we can do the first of now because we got a large egg from our chicken. And eventually we'll be able to get milk as well. And I actually need to go and buy a milk pail too. Okay, so let's see. Hay is a different bundle. Come on here. Get it straight. All right, hay is the... No, it's not the animal bundle. It's the friendship bundle. Yeah, here we go. Fodder bundle. Okay, so we got to give her 10 hay. That's fine. I need to go bribe Marnie anyway, if I can right now. All right, so go ahead and put you guys there. There we go. We got our 10 hay. Cool. We can go bribe Marnie now. All right, now let's also go check on our new cow, because we got a new cow. Yay! And, wow, there you go. You're already gnawing on the grass. Awesome. John Muna. I'm glad I chose that name. It's a fun name. All right, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and do my usual crop stuff and probably go ahead and grab some of the melons to donate to the community center. I'm not going to worry, obviously, about getting any more new crops, but because, well, we're almost done with summer. The corn, of course, we're going to be able to keep through fall, but everything else, I think, is pretty much going to be done. So we will want to, obviously, concern ourselves with figuring out what new crops we're going to use. Also, melons, yay. Okay, so that poor scarecrow ain't doing nothing. How many... okay. Oh, God, and our radishes are up, too. Holy crap. Well, good God, I'm going to be grabbing all sorts of crops here. All right, so I'm going to water whatever crops are left and apparently dump stuff. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to take care of all that, and I'll see you guys on the other side. And I think we're going to go buy some stuff from Pierre for food and then cook it. And then we're going to head off over to the mines. So I will take all of my stuff that I have here, get everything ready, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, so I figured we would go ahead and bring George the hot pepper that he's looking for his aching joints, I guess. I don't know. Because, I mean, it's just right here, and George is right there. Took you long enough? Ha! Well, it's good and spicy at least. Thanks. You're welcome, George. Give me that 200G, please. Alright, so another quest that we picked up was Wizard looking for a radish. Which, it's 2 days, so we can bring it to him tomorrow easily enough. And I've got plenty. Speaking of radishes, you notice, or you might notice, I made radish salad. Now, radish salad, like I said, is really good in terms of energy, but there's a fairly significant problem with it that I did not actually realize until I made it. And that is that the oil and vinegar that you need to make it is really expensive. It's $200 each. So... holy crap, I was not aware that it was that expensive. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our donating. And as it turns out, we can go ahead and finish up the quality crops bundle because we got just enough melons to do it. So, in go le melon, and in go the quan. And for our prize, we get a preserves jar. Awesome! I'm glad we got that, actually. I was looking to make more of them, so sweet! Alright, so I can also turn in wheat and hay for the fodder bundle. Let's see, animal bundle, I'll go ahead and put the large egg over here, because why not? There we go. Alright, and then, let's see, fodder bundle is going to be over, it's a friendship, so that's a bulletin board. So we're not going to be able to obviously complete that, but still, it's there. We'll be a lot closer to completing it. And once we get that apple tree growing, we should be able to finish that friendship bundle, or the fodder, that friendship out, probably by the end of fall. I want to have it completed earlier than that, obviously, because Mayor's shorts, but still, it's good to have some progress made in that anyway. Alright, so that's it for that. I'll see you guys when we get down to the mines, and let's get a picking. okay, for some reason I get another obsidian edge. The glitch? I mean, that's a good glitch. I like having, well, I mean, even one greatsword's good, but 2 greatswords is, well, double the fun. Huh, interesting. I wonder if that was a glitch that came about as a result of 1.3 being loaded in. That's kind of odd. I mean, I'll take it. It's basically free money, but yeah, still a little weird. Alright, so my goal for today is ultimately, obviously, to get another few levels in the mines if I can. And, oh, we've got, hey, we can fight face things! Hi, face thing. Fortunately, you're not too bad in terms of need to be hit. But yeah, hopefully I can get down a few floors in the mines, as usual, and obviously take some rewards with me if possible. I don't think I'm going to push for 100 because we started, you notice we started a little after 3 o'clock, so we'd have to get pretty lucky. Also, oh crap, it's infested, so, that's too bad. I don't have it queued up to really hit the music, but okay, yeah, you see the face guys, they will hit you with long-ranged attacks if they get the chance. This is actually where having a good crit would have been a really good thing. Okay, so this isn't infested too badly, actually. I'm a little surprised. It's kind of been fairly kind to us. Also, there was already a way down. Thanks, though. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, though, let me eat the first of these, the radish salads. Yeah, plus 40 health, plus 191 energy. Essentially, we capped out the amount of energy it could give us. Because, ow, frick. Because, I need to kill you first, don't I? Oh, diamond, awesome. And bombs. Okay, so, well, Annoyed Day is turning out pretty well for us in terms of monster drops. At least so far, anyway. But yeah, you notice, I think it gives 200 energy, and we hadn't quite spent that yet, so that's something to keep in mind with these radish salads. Use them only when you really need them to, especially because they're effectively $400 and a radish a piece. Oh. Yeah, since I didn't realize when I was touting the benefits of the radish recipe that it was quite so expensive. I think if I'd been aware of how expensive the oil and vinegar were, I probably would have looked for something else, frankly. Alright, hello, I see you charging right at me. Let's go ahead and take care of you before you get in too much trouble. And here you come. Okay, hi. How's it going? No, I don't want to be your neighbor. That's Mr. Rogers' job. Okay, let's get you out of the way too. Thank you. Alright, so yeah, I think we're doing fairly well, all in all. I mean, obviously fall's almost over with, or summer's almost over with, rather. Oh, that could be bad. But yeah, summer's almost over with, so I want to get a little bit, maybe a tiny bit more cropping done before we switch over to the fall. And I think in fall, at the beginning of fall, I'm probably going to put the pickaxe in the shop to try to get it even better. Because, well, I'm going to be spending the first day or two just working on crop stuff, so, oh, well, I just broke up a love connection, shame on me. But I want to get the pickaxe stronger because obviously now that we are down here, you can see that this is kind of wearing out its welcome a little bit. Also, that's copper ore, okay, interesting. Anything down here? No, just a slime. I'll look for my exit elsewhere, thank you very much. And apparently pick up gold ore while doing it. But yeah, I think I'm going to make a choice here. Well, that's an easy choice. Get out, fiber. So I think I'm going to put the pickaxe in the shop the first couple of days of the fall season, just to get it stronger. And I also need to think about putting my axe in the shop too, because I believe, I'm not sure on this, but I believe that once we get to the pickaxe, once we get the axe to its next level, I do believe that we should be able to get into another new area of Stardew Valley. And that is the, basically, hardwood forest, if you want to think of it that way. Okay, I know you're hiding, because you gave damage numbers. Okay, so we hit 85, you notice, and that's pretty much the extent of it, really. But I'm going to go see how far we can go. Again, like I've done earlier, just kind of learning my lesson from that last time, I'm not going to push it. If it turns out we're running out of time, I'm going to vamoose, but I'd like to at least maybe get another floor or so in, just to see if we can get some more stuff. course, then again, the rocks are not really yielding much, so we may not need to, or may not be able to, rather, in any decent amount of time. Okay, no, doesn't look like it. Oh well, it's alright. I think if we don't hit another one in the next couple of rocks, I'm just going to go ahead and vacate. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here. Okay. Oh well, I mean, 5 floors is certainly something good. And since I got a dwarf scroll, I'm going to give it a dwarf. Because why not? Hello. Oh, I can't bribe dwarf. Oh well. Let's see. You're not a spy sent by the shadow people. Nope. Can I... What? Oh. Also, apparently I'm just walking in place while I'm looking at the menu. Okay, so yeah, nothing big here. Although, the bombs are good. Okay, I thought for a second it was just sitting there going, oh, and now I'm just walking all the time. Alright, so back to the bus stop, please. Thank you very much. And, oh, we got a grape. Hi, grape. What's up? And we can get our... Do I have enough room? I don't have enough room to pick this up. I'll have to do it tomorrow. Okay, so, yeah, today we introduced multiplayer, a smidge. I at least talked to you about it anyway. Multiplayer's, well, I expect it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, obviously, I haven't played any of it yet. The little bit that I showed you guys is all that I've seen of it. I mean, I've seen people playing it on when it was in beta still. So I've seen a little bit of it. It was pretty glitchy in beta. It's good to see that it looks like they worked out a lot of the kinks going into the actual the release itself. So that's definitely a nice thing to see. Okay, I need to sell some stuff. We haven't sold stuff in a while. Okay, let's see. Well, I got plenty of those, so let's go ahead and get down to 10 of you. Sell the majority of... Whoops, that's all of you. Okay, let's give a couple back then. Sorry, I thought this said 8, not 5. Go ahead and sell most of you. And that'll do for that, I think. Let's see. Okay, obviously I'm putting the grape up, of course. Okay, no, let's go ahead and dump off all the stuff I'm selling. You. Alright, dwarf skull I want to give to dwarf. That's food. That is actually really good energy. That is really good energy. Wow, I was not aware that those were so good. And that's just Silver Star, too. Gold Star is even better. Gold Star is better than the radish dishes I just cooked up. Huh. Okay. Now, it's kind of funny because the red mushrooms aren't energy at all. And actually, I should probably just sell these things because I don't see any use for them. I'll look them up and find out. But it's kind of interesting that the purple mushrooms are so dang good. Okay, you need to go in here. And let's put the dwarf scroll in there too. You notice I put the cockleshell or nautilus fossil there because I want to donate it and I don't want to lose track of it. And then last but certainly not least, congratulations Preserves Jar, you've earned your place among the rest. Alright, blueberry. Yeah, let's put another few blueberries in there. Because we got so dang many already, and we barely even really started with these things. In the previous iteration of my farm, I had one of the crops that I grew in the greenhouse was blueberries. Oh boy, those things were making stuff all the dang time. It was ridiculous how often they spawned. Because after a while, they spawn more often. And when they spawn more often, oh, baby. I should have taken you guys by the community center too. Crap, I forgot about that. Well, it's okay. We're going to leave you in there. I'm going to put you in there too. Oh, 5, 6, 7. Hey, there you go. Alright, so that's it for that. Okay, anyway, that'll do it. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Now that's what I call a profitable day.